Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Sunday, the 3rd of October, 2021. This is the Los Angeles Times expert level puzzle. Let's try and sound a bit more upbeat than I was sounding earlier today, shall we? I say we, I mean me, of course. I'm actually a very happy person 99% of the time, and I realized I was sounding rather bored and disinterested in today's lunchtime game, so I'll make it sound a bit more interesting for this evening's game, hopefully. Anyway, right, let's get on, shall we? Now, I can see something immediately, and I'm sure you're seeing the same thing as me. This 8 blocking down here, this 8 blocking down here, and this 8 blocking across there. That's the first thing that just jumps up and grabs you by the collar. And yet another one, 8 blocking across there, 8 blocking across there, and 8 blocking up there, seems to say, come get me, come get me. Right, anything else happening? Yep, no. Spoke too soon. Okay, there's a 4 blocking up this column and a 4 blocking up this column, so we can say for sure 4 goes there. I can also see a 2 blocking along here and a 2 blocking up here, so that's got to be a 2 there. And this 2 extending across left and across 2 across this row gives us a single 2 to fill in there. Now, let's think about this. Okay, so 2 blocking down here. I see it's a bit of a step away. 2 blocking across here. So 2 is in one of these 2 squares, right? Doesn't matter which one it appears in. It definitely blocks across this row here, and 2 blocking across this row here, and 2 blocking down here. So that's got to be a 2 there. Now 2 blocking up here, 2 blocking down here, 2 across there. That's a 2 to fill in there. Okay, 7 blocking down here and 7 blocking across here. What does it tell us? 7's in one of these 2 squares, and whichever one it's in, it's going to block across this column here. And then we've got 7 blocking down here, 7 blocking down here, so that's the 7 in that particular block. I wish I could find a different verb for block. I should try and think of a different verb, shouldn't I? Because the verb block and the noun block are getting confused in my videos. For those people whose first language is not English, which is quite a large number of my audience, I should imagine. Now I see 9 blocking across here, right? So 9's in one of these squares, which means it will stop this square from being a 9. Now this 9 says you can't be a 9, this 9 says you can't be a 9, right? Same block, and so 9's got to appear there. Right, sorry about that. I went quiet there because I was looking and examining something in the hopes of seeing something useful, and it didn't turn out to be that way. So I shall get back to telling you something else. Yes, something else I can see, in fact. Okay, this 5 blocks these 3 from being 5. This 5 says this square can't be 5, and this 5 forbids this square from ever having the aspiration to become a number 5. So 5's got to be there. Right, 5 blocks up here now and 5 blocks across here, so that's a 5 there to place. Right, let's try cycling through the numbers and see what fun we can have. Well, I see 1 in those squares and in these squares. That's about it though. 2's, well, I know 2 is possible here and here and here and here, but that's not going to give us anything, is it? Now 3's, I know, block along here and down here, so we'll be placed there, and we'll be somewhere there, but nothing else we can say. 4, that's more interesting. I didn't see that one before. 4 blocking there, so 4 is down there. Aha, got something great. Right, 4 is let's start again. 4 blocks across here. Do you agree? So we got 4 in one of these 2 squares, and we can say that it actually blocks down here like this. 4 blocks across this row here, so we're going to be left with 4 either in this square or this square. Anyway, blocking up here. Now remember, 2 in that, 4 in those squares, blocking down here, so that has to be our 4. That was very long and convoluted, but it's easier for you to see it than it was for me to say it, I think. But never mind, I've said it now. So I was busy clicking on numbers, wasn't I? Let's see if there was anything else that I can see. Right, okay, 5's next. Of course, we're seeing paired candidates, but we're not finding any placements yet. We've got one here though, 7 across here, right? So 7 is in this square or this square, one of those. Anyway, blocking up here, 7 blocks up here, 7 blocks across there, and 7 blocks across there. So we know 7 must appear in that square there. Now I said earlier, this is a 3 or a 4, right? Do you remember I said 3 blocks up here, so 3 blocking these 2 squares. This is a 3 or a 4. Okay, so we can work out what goes in here. So one of the missing numbers is a 1. That means 1 is blocked from here. 1 is blocked up here, so that has got to be our 1 now. The other missing number that goes there is a 6. So 6 blocking here, 6 blocking here, and 6 blocking up here. That's going to be a 6 there now. All right, let's carry on with our number crunching, which is not what we are actually doing. We're not crunching any numbers, but merely examining. Number crunching implies calculations, right? We don't need to do that for this game. I know you do for killer Sudoku, do some basic number crunching, but fortunately I never played killer Sudoku. So we go back to 1 and see if there's anything else that can be done very quickly. Just zip through them. Just double checking for any mistakes at the right time as well. Oh dear, I hear the sound of distant thunder again. As long as it's distant, I'm okay with it. If it gets close, I should be in a very bad mood again. Right, what can I see that's missing? And can I do anything about it? Right, these two are 3 and 9. What's missing down here? 1, 2, 3, 9, I think it is, isn't it? So I can't get anything great from that. Missing numbers here and here are 1 and 6. Can't do anything about that in particular. Missing numbers here and here are 1, 3. Oh, I know this already. These top two are 3 and 4, right? I already worked that out. So missing numbers here are 1 and 6, and again, no joy. 1 and 6. Okay, across here, well, clearly 1 and 6 is one of the numbers. The other number is a 4. No, we can't. I can't tell anything about it. What about this block here? 7 blocks across here, so we've got 7 in those squares there. Let's tell anything about 1. No. 6. 8. 8 is in those 2 squares. Okay, I concede to you. You have the better of me, you people who can play this game without notation. I can't do it. I apologize. I can get this far, and now I need to put in pencil marks, so that's what I'm going to do now. All right, here and here, go 3 and 9. 2s. Let's put in these missing 2s. Okay, this square, this square, this square, and this square for 2. 1s in these squares here. And 1s in those squares there. 1 and 6, wasn't it? Goes there. And 3 and 4 goes here. Right, where am I? 6 blocking down here, so these 2 squares are 6. 9 blocking across here, so these 2 squares are 9. The missing number is 3. The 3 can go anywhere. I'm going to put in, it's not a pair. I'm just going to put it in anyway because I feel like it. And here, 3 blocks across there. Let's put in all the candidates here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I don't think I'm going to do very well with pairs 6 in these squares. 7, 8, and 9 blocking across here. So let's examine this chute and see if there is anything that can be done. And the answer is no, there is not. So I should go back to considering pairs again. Let's do this over here now. 7 in those squares there. I also noticed 8 was in those squares there. Now missing numbers are 1 and 6. 6 blocks across here like this. And the 1 can go in any of those squares. So let's just come down here, 1 blocking across here. I'm going to do this, even if they're not pairs, I'm just going to put them in 1, 2, okay, 3 blocking down here, 3 across here, as I mentioned previously. 3 is in these 2 squares, 4 blocks across here like this, and 4 blocks down here, as I mentioned previously. 4 is in these squares. Missing numbers are 5 and 6. Now we have a 5 blocking across here actually, and 5 down here. Aha! Okay, 5. Right. So I've now got a pair of 5 and 3, right? So I can remove the 1 here and remove the 4 here, and that is going to allow me to place a 4 here, which also give me a pair of 4s up there. And the missing number here or here has got to be 6, which would work, yeah, because 1 6 there, 1 6 and 1 6 there, so that looks to be correct. Okay, also means this square's got to be 1 or 6, and no help, so that didn't do anything. Right then, if this is 1 and 6 here, and this is 3, 9, I know this has got to be 3 or 9, but again, no help on that. So, okay, we'll just find the missing candidate, shall we? 1 blocking across here, and 1 blocking across here, so 1 is limited to the central row here. 2 we've got already, 3 blocks up the central column, giving us 3 like this. 4 blocking across here. Wait, I see something. 4 is limited to the central and the right. Okay, so yes, we've got, okay, this 4 stops this square, this 4 stops this square, this 4 stops this square, this 4 stops this square. 4 must be a single there. Okay, that's going to give us a 4 there and a 3 here. Just going to place a 3 in that square, and we can remove our 3 there now. This now must be a 9. Okay, it did us a power of good, that, didn't it? 3 there now. Let's get rid of the 3 here. So now we know 3 is pointing candidate along here, and 3 blocking down here, and 3 blocking across here, so we can place our 3 there immediately. We also can get rid of candidate 3 in that square. Now we've only got 1 number to place here. The missing number is 9. Okay, and the missing numbers here have to be 5, like that. Okay. Oh, it's also tidy and easy looking now. Anything else I can do that I've forgotten to do? Yeah, there's a 9 here, and I've got to remove candidate 9 there, that's for sure. Okay, so let's continue with our candidate filling. Right now, any information on 1, I don't think so here, so we can place 1 in any of those squares. 4 is limited to these squares only. 5, 6 is done. 7 blocks across here like this. 7 blocks down here like this. So 7 is available in those squares. 8 blocks down here. 8 blocks across here, giving us the options of choosing from an 8 in those squares. 9 blocking across here, 9 blocking up here will give me a pair of 9s here. Okay, so I should just finish filling in this now. So 1 blocking there, giving me squares there. 1, 4 blocking across. Oh, 4 I've done already, sorry about that. 5 blocking down here. So 5 is possible in those squares. 6, now 6 blocking all the way from up here and from here, giving me a pair of 6s there. 7 across here, 7 across here, and 7 down now. 7 in those squares there. 9 we've placed already, 8 blocks across here, 8 blocks across here, and 8 is in the middle. So we know that these squares could be 8, right? Okay, let's see what we can do now. Okay, so we've got a pair of 4 and 5 here. So this can't be a 5 any longer. It must in fact be a 3 now. That will give me a 5 here. And we can remove these 5s now. Right, what else do we have? Maybe I should just highlight some numbers and see what mistakes I've made or what else I can eliminate. Okay, so these 3 can no longer be true, and the 3 must be here now. And that's going to put a 3 in this square and a 1 in this square. And it's also going to eliminate 1s in all of those places like that. I can now put 2 here, so it's a single. 9 goes there, 6 is in this square, 2 is there, 6 is here, and 9 is here. What's left to get now? This 6 means this has to be a 1. We've got 1 and 6, so that's 8. And we've got 1 and 8, so that's 9. And we can get rid of this 9 if I choose the correct mode and don't mess it up. Right. Also got to get rid of that 8 now, of course. Okay, so now we have 4, 7 as a pair here. So this 7 cannot be true, that must be a 6. We've got a 1 here already, that's a 7. In fact, this 6 gives us a 1 in this by value cell, 6 in this by value cell. Down here a 1 and a 6, of course, to place there with a 1 here. That must be an 8 then, giving us a 6 in this square now. We have got a 1 here, so this is a 7. We've got 1 and 7 now, that must be 8. There's only one number left to get in this row, it's a 1. So we'll place it, giving us a 5 in this square, a 1 in this square. 5 giving us 4 in this square, 5 in this square. Bit of a delay on the keyboard there, I'm not sure what happened, but anyway. 7 there. Last number before our rainbow is 4, and that's our Los Angeles times expert level puzzle. Not too tricky, I think, but you know, like giving us a little bit of thought. So that's the kind of game that we like. Could do with being a little bit harder, I must admit. Nice to get some Sudoku techniques into these games. Sometimes we don't do it that often, but it's good when we can. Some hidden triples or some X-wings or XY wings. They happen seldom during the newspaper games, but they are there sometimes. Okay, thank you for joining me. Come back and check out more Sudoku whenever you feel like it. And please subscribe to the channel too. Thank you. Bye-bye.